This what happened when I think about you.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your safety gloves on and your safety goggles because you don't want to get cut or any kind of glass flying into your eye. That would suck to the millionth power if I can find mine. Okay, so after you locate all your safety materials, the next thing you want to do is you want to grab your mirror and you want to place it on a blanket or a towel, anything that will cover up the mirror because you don't want any kind of glass flying everywhere. So mine was way too big, so I had to end up using two, but that's perfectly fine. I just put it right on top. All right, so here comes the fun part, the breaking. So I have to admit, my mirror was extremely thick, so actually getting that first break took a couple of whacks and swings to get it.
Stop breaking it! It doesn't want to be broken!
What? My family. Yes. So after you get the first break in it, you don't even have to put too much effort into breaking the rest. It just breaks off. So I'm just going to continue breaking it until I feel satisfied enough that I have enough big pieces and small pieces equally. And I want to show you, if you hit it too many times in one area, you'll end up getting like these lines inside the glass, and I don't really like that, so I didn't pick those pieces when I was collecting the pieces that I liked. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my little box or whatever, and I'm just going to use that to collect and hold my pieces. Okay, so after I was done collecting all my pieces, I went ahead and brought them inside. And as you can see, I went through a lot of trial and error while doing this project here. But so you don't go through that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the best way that worked for me. So all I did was I measured out the glass in the areas of the table that I thought they looked best in. And I went ahead and I just added a dollop of glue on the back of them and I placed them. And the glue is so they don't slip and slide when we're getting ready to grout the table. So in that order, it was measure, glue, place, measure, glue, place.
Damn, Missy Mari got beats.
Alright, so I'm back at the beautiful Lowe's because the grout that I got was not the right one. I'm like the definition of lost right now in this store. I should have took my ass to Home Depot. This store is like no help. Let's go to flooring. Okay, so I finally found it. Before I got freaking tile adhesive. But this time I'm gonna get the unsanded grout if I can find a white one. Yeah. Hey guys, so I finally finished. So the next thing I'm gonna do is mix my grout and place it. So for every cup of grout, I used about a half a cup of water, and this is the consistency that I got. It's more of like a thicker pancake mix. That's the way I can explain it. And this worked for me because the glass was so thick. So unfortunately, my camera did die, and it deleted literally everything, but I did get started already. So all I did was grab this bad boy here, take a nice scoop of it, and place it right there. And then I just go ahead and I just grab it and I scrape. So you're basically just wanting to push this in between the glass. And you can see some pieces did not stay down with the glue. That's okay. Just count our losses and move on. So I'm just taking it and spreading it out. Taking it and spreading it out. No! Some of the pieces did not want to stay glued. So I'm just holding it at an angle like this. And this is just to push it in between the cracks. You don't necessarily want it on top of the glass because later we are going to have to clean that off. So the less you have on the glass, the easier it is to clean off. So once you get to this part where you're all done and you're ready to clean off the glass, wait about an hour for the glass to set with the grout. So when you're wiping off the top, the glass doesn't move around as much. But as for me, I am very impatient, so I started like 30 minutes later and the grout was still very wet. So when I was wiping it, the glass ended up getting covered completely and it made it a little bit more harder for me to clean in the end. So wait an hour before you clean the glass off and it should have like this hazy look over it, and that should make it a lot more easier to clean off. So as you can see here, the glass was basically fully covered. You do not want that or you're going to be stuck scraping off the grout on the glass. So while waiting for it to dry, I just cleaned up the edges of the table. So I am finally done. I waited the hour and then me and my mom basically just started wiping it down and scraping off any really thick pieces that were on the glass. My mistake. But I think it turned out really, really good. Today's the next day and I just went ahead with a glass cleaner and I cleaned it off. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.